All right, first off, I apologize for having to take this video inside, but it is, oh, what is it, January 4th, I think? And it's single digits outside, and this thing needed a bath, so I brought it in to wash it so I could get a good look at it. Anyway, this is my latest acquisition in the L-Body / Rampage family. This little guy, 82, like 44,000 original miles on it. Super clean. It is super clean underneath. I've got a video. I'll show the underside here in a little bit. I got it from a guy. It was, his parents had bought the thing brand new. And he said he had driven it in high school. And I think roughly, he said about 10 years old or so. It had a, maybe not even 10 years old. Anyway, not super old. Fuel pump went out. And it got parked in the garage, and they just went and got something else, and they just never got around to getting this thing fixed. So it sat in his parents' garage for like 34 years before he got a hold of it. He thought, oh, he'll drive it, you know, fix whatever needs to be fixed, and start driving it. And he just kind of got tired of it, you know, little things, and he's got more projects than he knows what to do with, and this is outside of his norm. So then he sold it. So it's, like I say, 44,000 miles, like amazing. Clean underneath, clean inside. I mean, it needs a good cleaning, but like not like worn out dirty. So I will, and it's a very well optioned machine. Oops, I just washed it, got a little water there. So we have air conditioning and cruise control. We have the rally cluster. And there it is, 44,663 miles. We have the rally seats, as you saw when I opened it up. It has an automatic. It has power steering, which I wish it didn't, but whatever. AM, FM. Got the fancy map light right there. You know, I know, well, oh, it looks black. Well, I know it's clean, though. It's nice. You know, everything is, oh, a little dirty, a little stiff right there, but, you know, 2 mirrors, you know, which sounds weird nowadays, but that, back in this era, that was a thing. The 14-inch aluminum wheels. He put tires on. The tires are too big. He knew that, but that was what he found that was cheap. He figured just good enough for now to get it going. Of course, got the nice stripes on it. And just a beautiful color combo. The black and the charcoal looks nice. So nice. But oddly enough, the stripes all around have got, they're all worn out like that, which is weird considering it sat in a garage, you know, for so many years, but it's even everywhere around. So it must have just been bad stripes. I don't know if this color was bad like that. All of them? Because I had another 82 with these same stripes on, but it was red with orange stripes, and they were perfectly fine. So, like I said, just an amazing little find. Needs some work underneath the hood. So, he was having problems with it cooling. He put a different radiator in. Ended up finding an aluminum one made for this car, surprisingly. But I think I'm going to put an original one back in. I got plenty of them. AC needs to be charged. I need some carburetor work. It runs pretty decent considering, but probably not good enough to like drive around with, really. And then just, like I said, just a good cleaning. The brakes are a little soft, so I got to work on those. He put a new gas tank in, put a new fuel pump, new alternator, water pump, whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, just kind of show this off a little bit because probably not going to see one quite this clean without like having like a full resto done on it. And there's okay, here we are, literally the day after I brought it home. So we have original spare tire. It's actually kind of small, a 195/60. It seems really short. Granted, the tires that are on here right now are too big, but got a new gas tank in it. As you can see, Basically no rust. It's super clean, but what do you expect from 43,000 miles? I mean, it's really, really nice. And, you know, the typical spots is up in this area where they rot out. And that's all solid as the day is long. Kind of heavy, I don't know, heavy surface rust. I don't know if that's the word to use, but typical of sitting on a concrete floor. So nothing bad. It's just kind of the way it is. And you can really see it, like, for some reason, heavier metal always rusts a little crunchier when it's in that situation. I don't know why. The catalytic converter is fairly new. Well, fairly new miles wise anyway. What else can we look here? I see, as of right now anyway, again, it's some work to do. So it looks like the oil pan gasket's leaking right about there. Put a new water pump in, but that's leaking also. So I got a few things I got to take apart. I did see this. I just noticed that. There's a little drain there for the transmission. That's kind of cool. I've never noticed those before. And there is a Mopar show later this summer in 2025 in Farmington, Minnesota. I might take this thing up there and put it in the Survivor category. Because exterior-wise, all it really needs a little work on the bumper. It got hit just a little bit in the bumper, so it's tweaked a little bit, and there's a weird crack right there, so that's easily replaced and straightened out. So that, and putting the right size tires on, and maybe a windshield if I can find one for a reasonable amount of money. And that's all it needs, other than some mechanical work to make it a little more reliable.